want to share a story about how some of these businesses that you're investing are changing lives and making a big impact in people's lives. You already shared some, but anything newer that you're excited about that they're asking for money?
Yeah, so one of the first companies I actually invested in was a startup in Venezuela called Yummy, which is similar to Rappi, the fact that it's a super app, but they were based in Venezuela, and at the time when I first invested, everybody was kind of scared of Venezuela, right? And so nobody really wanted to invest. But there was this fantastic entrepreneur who, although was Venezuelan, had studied and worked quite a bit in the US. And so he kind of knew how both systems worked. And he said, I wanted to take these same conveniences that we have here in the US back to my home country of Venezuela. And he had worked at large delivery companies like Postmates here in the U.S. and then was going to do the same thing for Venezuela. So a very kind of similar concept to Rappi. Um, and when we came and we invested, it was just 4 or 5 months old, and they just kind of had food delivery, but then they were able to expand that out and then offer grocery delivery and then offer uh, they're doing ride hailing, they're doing, pharmacy delivery, they're, doing entertainment and concerts and all these sorts of things now. But, especially during the pandemic, right? And especially in countries like a lot of countries in Latin America had um, much harsher lockdowns and much bigger quarantines. And so the ability for people to still get food or groceries delivered, um, you know, was a huge, boom to the economy, and especially in a place like, Venezuela, which is a little bit more challenging economically and all those sorts of things. So they're, able to hire a lot of people who otherwise didn't have jobs. They were able to, uh, you know, bring food, groceries, medicine to all these people out there. Help them get around if they don't have a car through the ride hailing, all these sorts of things, and you just see the impact that you could have in even a relatively short period of time. And if you like look up Yummy in Venezuela, right? There's just so much news about them and everyday people. Whenever you talk to somebody from, Venezuela, they talk about the impact that's had on their lives. Um, and you know, it's the team, it gets 100% of the credit, right? But I feel blessed to have been able to, help support their vision and to, provide feedback and guidance when I could. And you can see the difference that it's having on people, and the impact that's having on people. And to me, that's an amazing feeling that you know, during the
Yeah.
pandemic, we were able to make people's lives better and easier. That's something that I'm really proud of.